Hello friends, and welcome to episode 5 of our Nier Replicant Let's Play. So, I've actually been playing for about an hour at the moment, and I decided to run around and actually complete a couple of our side quests. So I still have a bunch to do because a lot of these feel... I'm not gonna do most of these. We're gonna have, let's have a discussion about tedium, shall we? One of the side quests that I just did involved going to the library and literally helping somebody put books away on shelves. I think it was supposed to be like a puzzle where she'd say this book needs to go on the second from the left bookshelf on the east-facing wall of the second floor. But it's not a puzzle because there's only one place to put the book, so you just run over there and put the book away. And they did that twice, and she gave me 500 gold, which is fine, but it's not much of a quest. That brings me to point 2. I started growing some flowers, or various plants, not just flowers. I'll kind of give you a little tour of our garden here. These are flowers, and I think we've got some peppers and wheat and 1 pumpkin. So that'll be pretty good. But related to tedium, growing things is a bit of a pain because I'm just going to show you here. Okay, I already watered it, so I can't actually do it right now. So I'm going to hit do nothing. But to water, or to plant each plant, you have to go to each of these 15 places, select it, and then you add fertilizer to each of them, and that's its own animation to put the fertilizer down. Then you do it again, and you select your seed, and there's its own dedicated animation to planting the seed. And then you go through each of these and water them, and there's a dedicated watering animation for each of these. Imagine if you were playing Stardew Valley, watering one plant at a time, and each animation took like 10 seconds, just for one. It's a little wild. Adding on to that, these plants grow in semi-real time. The game says check back in a day or two, and it means a real-life day or two. It's gonna take a day. I'm gonna have to look tomorrow at our garden. I am maybe uniquely positioned to be able to do this. That's why I actually did this. You can grow hybrid flowers here. Which is what I'm going to try and do. There's a quest later on that's notoriously annoying because it involves trying to grow a specific hybrid flower that requires doing multiple hybrids. But because I'm planning to play this game over probably a couple weeks, I'm going to have a lot of opportunities to grow these flowers. So I think we're going to start our episodes by checking in with our garden each time, unless we aren't near our garden. But that's kind of the situation. Right now I'm growing blue and gold flowers next to each other with the hope of getting an indigo flower, which I will then crossbreed with a red flower to get pink. So, exciting stuff. I also just remembered I need to give Yona, I've got to finish one more quest. Yona needs venison and wheat so she can make
Yona,
food.
I got your ingredients.
Yay! Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get started right now.
Yona, wait.
Remind her not to boil it too long. Remind her to cut the meat in small pieces. I don't mind if the meat's
Be careful not to boil it too long, okay?
Come on, I'd never forget that.
Of course.
I recognize most of the ingredients, but the chunks of meat are so big I don't think they cooked through.
Oh no.
Eat up, okay?
Sure, Yona. It looks, great. Come tomorrow, Yona's not gonna be the only one here who's sick.
We completed the quest. At least Yona's happy. If your ill sister tries to make you some bad food, you just gotta roll with it. I'm really hoping that as we meet more people, you know, this is gonna sound bad maybe because this game is sort of about Nier taking care of Yona, I wouldn't mind if he kind of developed a personality outside of just being a brother. Okay, so for the actual bulk of our episode, we are heading to the Junk Heap, which is north of the Northern Plains. I know what could be north of the Northern Plains. Well, it turns out a pile of trash. Related to side quests.
What do you know about this Junk Heap?
I guess there are ancient ruins buried there? It's full of old scrap and other weird stuff that no one
Okay, yep, just going north.
understands. To get there, we have to cross the Iron Bridge to the northeast. Popola says these huge metal crates used to cross that bridge all the time in the old world.
Humans certainly were wise back then.
I don't know. If they were so smart, why did we end up like this?
Oh, goodness. But related to side quests, wow, there's just a lot of these little guys up here. Assure. Physical defense plus 2%. What did I tell you about giving me this 2% stuff? Sidestep attacks tutorial? No thanks. I also, during the side quest portion, was looking at the tutorials to see if I missed anything important. There is an entire page of this grimoire dedicated to tutorials, or like an entire section for tutorials, and each tutorial, so like it said, like sidestepping attacks. They're a whole page, and they're each one sentence long. It's just it's a really strange way to lay things out. Oof. Really don't need to be fighting these, but just want to get some of those levels.
Look.
Oh no, I
Would that be
specifically
canine you're
avoided
looking for?
this. Jeez. I was actively not doing that quest because I didn't want to see a dead dog. Now I feel like I should put a warning at the beginning of this episode. Man. Oof. No thank you. Oh, also that giant shade that I killed respawned, so looks like I wasted everyone's time. This is for the pup.
It's the missing dog. That poor old man's gonna be... Hey, wait. I think the dog has something in his mouth.
Max's herbs.
It's some kind of leaf.
This is a rather dangerous location for leaf hunting. I wager this decision cost the animal its life.
Well, the least we can do is bring it back to the old man. It's too bad about that poor dog. This is gonna be hard for that old-timer to deal with.
Yeah.
Be they dog or man, no living thing can escape their ultimate fate.
That include you, Vice?
In truth, I have never considered the question. I suppose at some point in time I may simply wink out of existence.
Well, that sounds horrible.
Say,
Yeah?
see here, lad. If I ever find myself departing this world,
Quit being morbid, Vice. Besides, you can't die. You're made of paper.
one can always hope, I suppose.
Paper might be even more vulnerable than flesh. I guess it kind of depends on how you take care of it, but anyway. Quite a view. Look at that. giant birds. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and actually switch to my stronger sword, the Moonrise, since I did pay good money for it. Really want to get my value out of it. And here's the Junk Heap. Got a letter from Nier today. He's in a faraway town where he can see the ocean. I hope we can see the ocean someday. Oh, we are sending our letters. That's good. Maybe we are an okay brother. I don't know why I think we're not. I just sort of assume he's been neglecting her, I guess, while he's off working.
Jacob, I'm hungry.
I know, hold on. We have some old bread here.
Hey there.
Oh, welcome. Please, come in.
What is this place?
It's my shop. I'm the finest smith in these parts. Usually. See, my brother and I build items from scrap we find in the junk heap, but we're a little low on supplies at the moment.
The Junk Heap, you say?
That's right. Folks say it used to be a military base. I don't know about that, but there's lots of great stuff in there. It's not exactly the safest place in the world, but we gotta eat, you know?
So it's just the two of you out here?
Our father died when Gideon was very young. And Mom she's out right now, getting supplies. But I'm sure she'll be...
Mom's been gone for 7 days. When's she coming back?
Oh, man.
7 days? That's
This
a long
is
time.
turning into a real bummer of an
It's getting
episode.
harder to find good scrap.
I guess that's going to be
Probably had
most
to go
of them.
deeper into the heap.
I said I'm hungry.
So if you had the materials, would you be able to upgrade our weapons?
Well, yeah, but it's really dangerous in there right now, so we...
No problem. We'll go.
You will?
I want to upgrade my weapon. And besides, you need inventory for your shop, right?
Well, yes, but...
It's settled then. What do you need?
Well, to improve your weapon, I'll need 3 titanium alloys. You can get them from the defense robots around the mountain.
Got it.
Here's a map of the complex. You're probably gonna need it. And be careful, please. It's gotten really scary in there.
Got a map. Great, we didn't even have to buy that one.
Bring me through.
Is Mom back yet? What's taking so long?
Oh, man. Never go missing in a Yoko Taro produced game. Save real quick. Does not bode well for you. Now, we do need to keep an eye out for mice. Great. One of the side quests I picked up is to get Devila and Popola to sing together in the tavern. And that requires that we get some ingredients to make a special drink for Popola so that she can get over her stage fright. And that drink requires 5 mouse tails, sorry, and 5, and this is nothing, lizard tails. So we have to catch some mice and lizards so we can get that quest. That's one I actually do want to do, because I never did it in the original. I hear it's really nice if you can get them to sing together, that you actually get to see it. And I like them, and they sound nice. Man, that looks pretty cool.
Aye, it is bright in here.
Looks like the ancient machinery is still working. Not that we have any idea how it works.
Ruins from ancient times, patrolled for eons by unstoppable machines.
Yeah, and I bet they're full of rare materials.
So, if I'm totally honest with you, like, oh goodness. if I just really bare my soul, tell you the truth of what's in my heart of hearts, lay it all out on the line, I think the Junk Heap is the weakest area in this game, and it would probably be better without it. What you see here, this series of corridors,
Doesn't seem to be working.
is what the Junk Heap is. This is an area we're going to come back to several times. It's just kind of a combat dungeon with robots that you use to find materials to level up your weapons. All of the weapons can be leveled up several times. And I guess there's also, like, materials you need for side quests, but that's it. There's not any particular story here.
This place is hardly befitting one of my grand stature.
You sure do like to complain, Vice.
The brothers that are sort of like the central figures of this area, I think are the weakest NPCs. I mean, I don't like them that much. They're fine. Nobody in this game is bad, per se, as an NPC, but this area just kind of feels more like a side story, like a tacked-on thing to have more to do. Just sort of motivate the crafting system. And it's fine. Like, I liked it perfectly fine the first time I played this game. I also just did not engage with it basically at all. None of the elevators work, apparently. I also plan on not engaging with it basically at all this time around. So all we're gonna see of it is me running through the combat arenas for story purposes. That's basically it. Ooh, goodness. Those little taser robots. Goodness. Thankfully, they don't do a lot of damage. I unlocked rare items tutorial. Got a broken antenna. I'm frankly more likely to turn the difficulty down in this game than I am to ever grind for materials to upgrade weapons. It's just not very fun. And it's definitely not going to be interesting to watch. A lot of broken doors.
It's pretty rough in here.
Yes, hardly suitable work for children.
They both look so skinny, too.
I'm certain the elder has been giving his share of their food to his brother.
It does seem... I wonder if that's a statement about older siblings. Should probably pick up what actually does drop, though. Just so we can, like, keep one weapon reasonably leveled up. Eventually we will unlock more than just one-handed swords. Oh, hello. Ooh. Big hits. So I'm kind of planning to just level up one of each type. There's two-handed swords, one-handed swords, spears. Is there something else? I want to say there's 4 weapon types, but... fist weapons, maybe? Oh, goodness. The way I ended up playing the original game was to just sort of item my way through every encounter. Just chug some healing potions. I think I like the spear better than the punch magic. I don't really know if I'm a punch wizard at the end of the day. I'm more of a stab wizard. Not that there's anything wrong with being a punch wizard, mind you. Punches gotta get done. He's just gonna spawn little robots forever. Unfortunately, they are nowhere near as cute as the robots in Nier Automata. I'm really glad they didn't keep the robot design from this game. Okay, that was nothing. Let's see, we do have 10 listeners, so we're good on that for a while.
It seems we have been shut in.
Okay. Am I gonna have to fight some robots? Yeah, I am. Oh, goodness. That just extends much further than I wanted to. So let's just go ahead right now. Change up our magic. I don't like the Dark Hand. Get it out of here. Give me a lance. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I forgot I had a heavy attack. Hey, titanium alloy! That's the stuff we're looking for! Okay, top down, huh? Oh, it's like a twin-stick shooter. I have to, like, actually aim my bullets. That's weird. Other thing about the Junk Heap, it's just not that interesting to look at. Look at how much my little character blends in with the brown. It's just so brown and gray, rusted. Like, it's fine. The outside is really cool. Like, I like that little sort of garden of rusted junk. The inside is just boxes. It's just not particularly interesting. What are you guys doing? Goodness. Just keeps coming. How much magic are you gonna eat? I can't even drink their blood. They don't even have blood. But we got another titanium alloy. Oh, wait. 2 titanium alloy. Now we've got all 3.
That should do it.
But I am curious what's down this last little bit. Gotta figure it out. Why? Oh, I don't have camera control. That's awkward. Picking up a lot of dented metal, so that's gotta be good for something. speaking of quests and tedium, and why I'm not going to do all of them, I was listening to some stuff about this game, because I don't mind spoilers, and I've already played this game. And apparently a lot of the later quests just add to that sort of like tediousness. Like, they kind of play on the idea that you are a video game protagonist. This is, I think, a very generous read of the situation, but that generous read is that they are playing on the idea that you are this JRPG protagonist who will take any quest just to complete it. One of them involves finding a bunch of rare materials in this area, just kind of grinding for those rare drops. And the reward for completing the quest is actually less than what you would get if you just sold the materials.
You ever wish you could just warp back to the client after you get their stuff?
Warp?
Yeah, it's apparently a kind of magic that can zap you to faraway places in an instant.
Ah, that one. Well, I would stay away from such devilry were I you, lad.
How come?
Because
Yeah,
all
why?
of the sages who attempted said spell were reduced to mincemeat when they struck obstacles in their path.
Wow. All right then. Walking it is.
An excellent choice.
At least there's an in-fiction reason. Yeah, spoiler alert, there is no fast travel in this game, really at all. You eventually unlock fairies, but they have like a 1.5-minute long animation sequence that you have to watch every time you take one. So it's actually almost faster to just run wherever you want to go, because the world just, it's not that big. Oh, I gotta look for those mice. Apparently there are only a couple places where mice spawn. They respawn every time you come in and out of the area, so I want to keep my head on a swivel. Got it. We need 2 more mice tails. And we'll get more music, which is the greatest reward. Wait, is that where we want to be? Yes, it is. Yeah, like this thing, this is cool. This is a cool little vista. Look at this little garden of pipes. I wish the inside looked like even a third this neat.
I hate being alone. I want to go find Mom.
Oh, hello again.
We got your materials.
Ah, thank you so much. I'll get right to work on your weapon. Normally I'd charge you something, but you can have this one for free.
Thanks. I mean, I did go get you a bunch of materials, but that's fine. I do feel like I'm gonna end up tracking down your mom. Forging weapons. You can strengthen your weapons by bringing the required materials to the Two Brothers Weaponry Shop at the Junk Heap and paying a fee.
Here you go. And thanks again. This ought to keep us going for a while longer.
I want to find Mom.
Look at that little just dance he's doing. What is that about?
Is everything okay?
Tweens these days.
I'm sorry. He's impatient for our mom to come back and thinks we should go look for her. We just need to wait, okay? She'll be back soon.
I don't want to wait. I want to find Mom.
Ice.
Yes, I know. We're off to search for the misplaced mother, aren't we?
Please, no. I already owe you far more than I can ever repay.
Don't even worry about it.
You don't understand. Our mother is...
Somebody knows more than what he's letting on.
Never mind. Mom usually goes pretty deep inside the mountain. You're gonna need to use the elevator, so I'd better give you the activation code.
Okay, the elevator activation code. Okay, I wonder... So did that upgrade our nameless blade? Yes, it is now level 2. It is still weaker than Moonrise. No, it's not. Wait. Wow, I changed to a weaker sword. Oops. Anyway, nameless blade is now... It's still weaker than what we have. Let's see if we can upgrade... No, I won't. Oh my goodness. These menus. These menus! Let's see if we can upgrade the good
Mom
sword.
usually takes the elevator down. Oh, also, need some work done on your weapon?
Yes, please. Forging. So our lily leaf blade, lily leaf sword is our good sword. Gives us bonus magic power, and I do like casting spells. It's going to require 3 titanium alloy. Man, I wish you would have given me a choice on what to upgrade. Nameless blade. We want to upgrade that. We would need some stripped bolts and titanium alloy. So we're going to need titanium alloy no matter what. Okay, that's fine.
Come back soon.
At the end of all that, did I end up with the right sword? I did. Good. Okay. Seems like all we do in this game is rescue lost family members. I think we will pick this up next time with Mom Quest. So I'm gonna save, and goodbye for now. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Woo! Goodbye, everybody.